Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to be giving you a little tour of my new Volkswagen campervan. Me and my husband bought it about a week ago now, and this is the first time I've actually been in it since we bought it. So I'm going to be having a little look around. I don't really know much about it. It's the first time we've ever owned a campervan, so it's actually quite exciting for us. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll do my best to show you everything, as I say, but I haven't even properly looked at it myself yet, so we can do this together. So here we go. This is obviously the front. You've got some cup holders there. It's got quite a good radio on it, and the heating's very good in here as well. It's a 30-year-old van, so obviously it's going to have a bit of wear and tear, but considering the age, it's in quite good condition. So yeah, so here we go. So this is what they call a rock and roll bed, and that's what we will be sleeping on. You've got storage under here, so you push the button, oops, and that comes down. What's in there? I think that's the covers to put over the windscreen and that at night time. So you've got that. Then on the other side, you've got two seat belts here, and then on the other side you've got another chair there that you can sit on, I suppose, when you've got the boot up, and you can sit in there. I'll show you all the storage and everything, but first off, we have here, I'll put that down and I'll show you. So that is obviously your sink and your hob. So you've got your sink there. This is all fairly new. Yeah, the previous people put this in. So you've got your gas hob there. You've got a fridge there, which is also, again, quite new. Oops, a daisy. Yeah, that's not a bad size little fridge, actually. And you have got a freezer compartment there as well, which is handy. So not a bad size. Now, this is all the controls. So here, if I remember this one on, and then, is it that one? Where are we? Nope. Wrong one. 1 second. Oh my goodness. So, there we go. And we have lights. So there's your spotlights there. As I say, I'm still getting to know it myself, so I don't really know what I'm doing at the moment when it comes to all the switches and everything. But yeah, obviously you've got plug sockets there, which is handy. You've got solar power, so that's what's giving us the lights at the moment. It's the solar power which is on the roof of the van. Now you've got some more storage down here, so push that little button, that should open. So not quite sure what's under there, but you've got like some wires and stuff, and then to close it you have to push that back in again. You've got a little cupboard there. There's a kettle, that's handy. I'm not sure what's in here. What have we got in here? That's some lead of some sort. I'm sure we'll find out what that is. Does it say? No. And here we've got another little cupboard. I think that's all to do with the sink, the pump and everything for the sink. As I say, sorry, I am a complete novice. I'm learning as I go along. So this van has got a pop-up roof. So you've got the roof that pushes up, and then you've got an extra sleeping area up there, which is like a double bed. So you've got your rock and roll bed down here, and then you've got another bed big enough for another 2 people up there. So I'm going to attempt to push it up, but I'm quite short, so I'm going to have to use my step to get up there, but we'll see how it goes. So first off, I'm going to have to undo these straps. Then I'm going to have to push it up. So let's see how we go. So I managed to undo the straps, and then with, if you can see those handles up there, I literally pushed it up. It wasn't actually that hard. It was a little bit hard at first, but yeah. So I'm going to show you the actual bed. We haven't got a mattress for it yet. We're going to be ordering the mattress off of eBay. So there you go. That is the size of the double bed. It's not a bad size. Yeah, it's actually bigger than what I thought it would be. So it's basically like a tent. So we get a mattress there, and that should be all right. That should be actually quite cozy. So, and then I'll show you. So now I need to get this bit moved so that I can put the whole roof up, so that then I can stand up. I'll show you. So with this bit, this was originally down, so you can push that and then you lift it off. So I'll quickly lift it off and then I'll show you. So now I've lifted it off and I've just put it there. I've just put it on top of the bed there, as you can see. And now I have all this space, so I can now walk around. And yeah, so when I'm cooking or making a cup of tea, it's gonna give us a lot more space. Let me show you. So now I've moved it right back so I can walk around the whole length of the van now. So that's there. I've put the other bit there for now on the front seat, but I will put that obviously on top of that one. So yeah, so now I've got all this extra space to move around, and it makes such a difference. It feels so much bigger. So now I'm sitting in the passenger seat. So now if you look round, you've got all, there you go, I'll zoom out, all that extra space. So even if you're quite tall, you could easily stand up in here. I mean, I'm only small. I've got quite a lot of headroom, loads of headroom. Look, I can't even reach the ceiling. So that's how high it is. So yeah. So now it's literally like a TARDIS. It just feels like so much bigger now, so much more spacious. If you look, you've got these stickers here. This is from the previous people and all the different places that they visited, which is quite cool. So we're going to be adding to it when we start visiting all our different destinations. So now what I'm going to do, it has been pouring with rain out there, so I want to show you the boot and the fact that we've got more storage, because there is a cupboard there, but obviously we can't open it at the moment. But once the rock and roll bed is down, then we've got more storage in there, and you've also got more storage that you can access from the boot, which is quite cool. So I will show you. So now I'm going to show you, this is it with the rock and roll bed down. So it's just like a lever, and you pulled it across, and then you literally just get this handle and you just pull it and it comes down. So it's quite spacious, it's not a bad size. And obviously you've got your curtains there as well. So that gives you a bit more privacy, get a bit more cozy. And I can easily sit up and still got plenty of headroom. I'm going to lay down, we'll see what it's like. Oh, yeah, no, it's not bad at all. Plenty of room. I would think it'd be big enough for me and my husband. So yeah. So that was extremely simple to put down. Now I'm going to show you the boot area. So I'll quickly put the bed back up and I'll show you. So now I've come round to the boot and I will show you the back. So I don't, as you saw earlier in the video, once this is back up again, then you've got another sofa here, so you could just like sit on the back there. I suppose if you were having something to eat and drink and it was a nice day, you could sit on the sofa here and look out to your view. But anyway, this is got a lot of storage in here. Now if you look right, goes right back there. So literally, if those things weren't there, you could see. But yeah, you could literally slide your chairs in there, tables, all your like luggage and whatever. So actually quite good. And then that's obviously your electric hookup for when you get to the campsite to give you your electric. So yeah, that is actually, I don't know if you see how far it goes back. So there, the whole length, you could put stuff under there, which is good. So I'll shut that back up. And then you've got more storage here. Ah, that's where your gas bottle is there. That's right. That's for your gas cooker. You've got another plug socket there. You've got another storage cupboard there. That's obviously all to do with the electrics, but you've got quite a room in that. Quite a lot of room in that one. So you could put stuff in there. You could put stuff on that shelf there. And then here, there's another, once the bed's down, that's the same cupboard, yeah. So that's the same one as I just showed you at the back. But you can access it from here. So I suppose if you had like bedding and stuff, I suppose you could, as I say, you could put bedding underneath there. If you had some picnic chairs, you could put it underneath there. And then, so yeah, not bad storage for a little compact van like this. We've also got a tow bar there as well, so if you wanted to tow a trailer, that would be really handy if you wanted to bring extra stuff with you. Right, I'm back in the van now, and I forgot to show you this. So this passenger seat swivels all the way around, so then obviously it goes back and then you've got more room, and there is a table which is here, which then you can pull it out, and you can then, someone could sit on this chair here and someone could sit on the passenger seat and put the table in the middle, and then you can have your dinner. So I'll show you that now. So I lifted the lever and you literally just, hang on, I'm trying to do it with one hand here. So I just lifted that lever, pushed the chair all the way around. So now I'll show you, I'm going to sit in the chair. So now I'm sitting back in the chair. Obviously the bed's still down at the moment, but you then would get your table, which is here, and put that in between. So there you go. So as you can see, there's like that pole there, and you just literally hook it onto that. The leg comes out, and I have now, you see, quite a lot of space here. Plenty of space. Look how far away I am from it. And you got your table, so you could sit there, and the other person that's sitting on the sofa would be able to sit there. Mind you, saying that, bear in mind it's going to be right back there, so maybe not. But yeah, you can see how much room we've got there, so you can sit here and have your dinner. Lovely jubbly. Oh, the husband's just turned up. He's going to help me put the rock and roll bed back up because I'm struggling. Hello, Bob. So my husband got the bed back up for me. It was quite simple. It took just a little bit more brute force. So just had to go to like the middle of it and then sort of lift it up like with a lever, and then it just went back. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure I could do it on my own, but yeah, it just took a little bit more force than it did to put it down. So yeah, so that's basically it. So there you go. There's my Volkswagen T4 Transporter, and I hope you liked the little tour. Sorry it wasn't exactly professional, but as I say, this is my first time ever properly exploring it, but at least I managed to get the pop tent up. But all that's left to do now is we're going to be getting the cam belt fixed tomorrow, all ready for its MOT. The the MOT isn't due yet, and it is actually driving fine, but that was one of the advisories, so we thought we're going to get that done, all ready for the MOT. My husband's going to be getting new wheels on it or something, because by all accounts the wheels that we got, they're nice wheels, but they're too big. But then again, we have got spacers for it, so we're going to try that out first, and if that doesn't work, then we will have to get new wheels, but that's fine, we're all prepared to do that. And then it will be ready for the road. So then all we need to do is get an awning for it, get a mattress for the top bunk if my daughter comes with us, and we'll be ready to go. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did and you want to follow us, then please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, it's completely free, and join us in our adventures, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.